Good morning, waiting to be picked up to head out to start walking. Finish up my little New York trek here. But the saddest thing that a hiker can see is a Coke machine or Pepsi machine or any kind of soda machine, and it's not working. Although he will sell you some sodas, so you can still get a soda. Now's a good time to start. Good morning. I love the mushrooms. The mushrooms are so cool. And then yesterday I saw a rock house. It looked like a little hobbit house. And there was some mushrooms all in the yard. But then they had like little gnomes sitting on the steps and sitting about. It's really kind of funny, kind of magical. No, I'm not losing it. Okay, so I'm heading north and love the comfort of the motel. And but I feel rested. Like yesterday, I was just still tired. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? But I feel great today. So that's the way the trail is. I talked to a thru hiker the other day, and she was telling me, she's like, I don't know, I just didn't have the energy yesterday. I don't understand how that happens. But I know exactly what she's talking about. You have days like this where you feel amazing, and then you have days where just out of the blue and you feel like you can't hardly put one foot in front of the other. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's something to do with diet. She kind of thought it might be that she wouldn't get enough carbs, but I know diet's important out here to keep going. So, heading north. It's kind of surreal that I'm in my last week on the trail up here. And I gotta hand it to the thru hikers. When I get out here, the first couple of weeks, it's not too bad. But when it starts getting on week 3, you really miss your family. And especially if you're solo, and your pets. So, like, I'm going into a section now where I'm not going to be able to talk to anybody. So I've got to conserve my battery because I really need to be done by the 9th. So, but yeah, I can text. And I use low pattern. Oh, these mushrooms are just so cute. Look at them. And then all the, besides the mushrooms, there's like the fungus growth that's on trees. Sometimes a bright orange, bright yellow. Oh, somebody messed that one up. So, yep. I wonder if we'll see any wildlife today. We shall see. Alright, I'm going to head up this little knob right here and hike on. Looks like today will be another great day of ups and downs. Mushroom. Okay, so today will be mushroom day. Yeah, I had to do away with color day because I was finding every little. You'd be surprised, like if you're looking for a color, how much it's in nature. And I was taking pictures of so many little things, and tree roots and leaves and bugs. And so That's why color day didn't last. And probably mushroom day won't last either because I can't be stopping and taking pictures of mushrooms all day. Oh, that's where I'm going. All those white blazes. Thank you for all the white blazes. Gotta stop with the mushrooms already. Look, would you like one pancake or two? I keep seeing those. And then I've seen some that look like bagels. And here's a poppy seed bagel. A mini bagel. Yeah, can you see? Oh my God, I'm not going to get anywhere today. I'm like making myself walk past these mushrooms. Like, no, you may not take a picture of every mushroom. So then it's like, okay, so I will walk for a while before I take, but see, they're everywhere. I mean, it's like saving the little orange salamanders, or, well, newts. I gotta look them up and see what they really are. I don't even know. But if I try to save every single one of them, I don't get very far. Although I haven't seen any today. But see, I mean, so cool. Mosquito, gotta keep walking. Okay, bye. Like my hat. This is my cooling system as I go up. Oh, I got a couple of climbs coming up, but anyway, the little inclines, it's, you know, started sweating, so wet this down, put it on. It's kind of doing the trick. This was my nice little rest spot. Had a little break, had a snack, but now I'm about to head out. Looks like I have a little incline. I know there's 2 climbs today, but so far this has been, I mean, just as lovely as you see it right here. I mean, just absolutely a pleasure to walk. Thank you, New York. So I'll take a couple of climbs, no biggie. But that's kind of the direction I'm going. So anyway, heading on up the trail. Bye. But just so you don't think it's all a walk in a park, you know, there are some of these rocky areas. Well, that's not bad, but anyway, I just came down off of one. This is really nothing here compared to what it was, but I mean, it's not bad. It just slows you up a little bit, especially if you're trying to preserve your knees. So anyway, still a lovely day. Not complaining. Nice job, New York. And what's funny is when you come to those rocky sections, you can see a path, you know, like through the brush, a well-worn path, because hikers don't want to go down that. It stresses out their joints. So instead of going over the boulder and down the rocky area, sometimes they just make a path. Now you're supposed to stay on the trail, but I mean, it is a trail. Look, there's a shelter up there. That is the William. I'll tell you in a minute. Usually there's a plaque in here or some information, but as to the name of the shelter, I'd have to pull my book out. It's William something shelter. Too early for lunch, but it is so neat. Like, it's built right into the rock. That's the rock back there. Looks like it's quite the local hangout. I hate to see graffiti and trash all around, but anyway, that's the shelter and the trails over here. So, see, that's not hikers doing that. It's pretty scary. Alrighty then. Oh, I'm back on the trail then. Heading on out. Look like I have some rocks ahead. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Just a few rocks to maneuver. Nothing major, just kind of slows you up. You can watch your step. Don't want to roll an ankle. Have to watch the impact coming down. So, what were the... Oh, I'm looking that way and I don't see a blaze, but yeah, there it is, up there. Yep, this will require hands. Bye. My curious nature sometimes slows me up. So, I don't know if you can see. So, trail crew signs. But there's a come along. Right. Well, shucks. I don't know if you can see it from there or not. And it goes up to this tree here, which has like a ladder of some sort that goes up it. And then there's a cable that goes back, well, up there somewhere. Anyway, I'm just curious what all that means. How they do things. But I appreciate steps. So all this looks fairly fresh. I think I can zoom in. See where they fill dirt in and go on up here. Nice job, guys. Thank you. A little bit of trail maintenance. Maybe we'll see them up here. Now this is one of the climbs that I gotta pay off. Yay! Plus it's breezy up here. It's so nice. It looks like I have to climb a little bit further. Maybe there'll be another view up there. But there's been a lot of climbs lately. Ooh, look at that old pine. Look how that. I love how these pine trees grow up here. There's been a lot of climbs lately that just end up in going right back down. We call those PUDs, pointless ups and downs. But I like this payoff. Worth it. Appetizer. Look at them all. Nice. Oh, I love a ridge walk. I'm watching the weather. It's too early for lunch, but I have a sandwich, and if it rains, that's going to be a not good sandwich. But I think I can go a little bit further. I just feasted on a ton of sweet blackberries. They were back there all over that hill. I was so hard to leave it. I just kept getting another one. One more. So, that was pretty yummy. New York City skyline, much closer. Ah, something's crawling on me. Stepped on this big boy. Whoa, there's his head. You see him up in there? Yeah. It was right across the trail. Well, obviously it's raining now, but I did get to eat my sandwich first. Another ridge walk. I'm just hiking into tomorrow right now. I made my goal for the day. And like I said, the shelter is 6/10 of a mile off the trail. And it didn't look like an easy stretch to get there. So that's far. And it's early. So I'm going to mosey on down this trail here and see what I can see. I'll pull over somewhere when I get tired. Going down though. Maybe sleeping on a rock tonight. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Going down now. Mushroom heaven. Well, look at this little forest of trees here. Oops. It's the evening. Let the stumbling begin. Yeah, I just thought this little stretch was cool looking.